anonymous? Tim Linger.
What about that, Jimmy? That's you.
I'm on the program,
Yep.
thank you.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna pass that right behind Tim to Roy.
Roy.
Famous or anonymous? You might know that one.
He's eating.
He's eating.
So, you asked me a question.
I did.
Why was it?
I'll come back here.
All right.
Be clear, Roy.
Yell in my good ear, it's over
Is that
here.
okay?
Don't yell at
Would
me.
you rather be famous or anonymous? It's famous.
Okay. Famous. He wants famous.
Yes, famous.
Famous Amos.
And why?
I remember being at a banquet when I was the keynote speaker. I was sitting next to this fellow, and anyway, we had something that would be really good with butter put on the mashed potatoes. And so the guy moving through, the waiter with the butter, I said, excuse me, I'd like another pat of butter. He says, you already got one, that's all you're gonna get. I said, do you understand that I'm the keynote speaker here tonight? Pretty soon, there are gonna be 1,000 people listening to every word I say. He said, you know who I am? I'm the guy in charge of the butter. And you ain't getting any.
Okay. What would be your superpower? Carmelo. DTM, sorry, Carmelo.
My superpower
Your superpower.
would be ignoring people. Seriously now. How much stuff do we hear and we hold on to that is useless to us? And when you think about, when you're driving, when you think about stuff, most of it's from the past, right? Can I get some participation here?
Yes.
Most of it's from the past. Now, some of us have demons, we've been through some nasty stuff. Some of us less. But what do those words say in your mind? What do they say? Do they say you're awesome? Do they say you're beautiful? Do they say you're priceless, invaluable? Or do they say the opposite? So ignoring words starts in your own mind. And I was VPE once, and I never used the word flummox. Are any of you flummoxed by what I'm saying?
Profoundly.
There's still time for you, Morris. It's a tabletop match.
All right.
Toastmaster, Philip. Apologize if I pronounced your last name wrong. Hispano. Spino. What would be your spirit animal?
My spirit animal, I think, would be a penguin. No, I'm not really sure why. It's the first animal that came in my mind, but spirit animals, they kind of define you and who you are. I think a penguin does that. They'll start with the letter P. They take their time to get to where they're going, but they'll always get there. And they travel in groups. They're a very social animal. They also like to collect rocks.
Okay.
They also wear nice suits.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. And much like many penguins, I prefer the cold. Get a little flummoxed by the English language.
There you go.
And penguins see other penguins and even humans and think, that's just a big penguin. Thank you.
Toastmaster, David Hanley. If you could swap jobs for a day, what would it be?
Toastmasters, haven't you always wondered, how do the garbage men do it every single day? They organize their calendar, they say, I'm going to this street this week, this day, this street this week, this day, and they always get it right. I can barely get to work on time. Right? I can barely get to my engagements after class. after a Toastmasters class, right? So the flummoxing thing here is that the garbage is always taken out. It's always there. They're always on time. It's 5 a.m., 4 a.m. So if I was to switch roles for a day, I want to be a garbage man. I also think I'd be pretty good at it because my day-to-day job today is kind of like being a garbage man too. Doing that.
They don't get enough respect. Toastmaster, Simone.
Simone.
That's fine. Bodecker.
Bodecker, I was getting there.
I knew you had it.
But one food you would eat forever.
Oh my gosh, the weight of this question. And I need to say one food that you would eat forever?
Pizza.
Really?
Yes.
It is pretty delicious. I don't know, I love cookies. I love eating cookies. And if I couldn't gain weight eating cookies every day, that would be awesome as well. So, that was the one thing I didn't want was a buzz. It flummoxes me. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. Thank you.
Toastmaster, Eugene, Vittorio. Rotario. Thank you.
Atari.
Toast,
Like Atari, the game.
DTM, Arlo. Okay, here we go. A movie you can quote by heart. A movie you can quote by heart.
Clemens.
That's a very flummoxing question. There are many movies I remember. Sometimes I remember them by the visuals, the idea, or how confusing they are. And oftentimes the quotes that are most interesting are contradicting themselves. One of those would be never say never. Do you ever believe that you should never say never? Who does? Raise your hand. I'm glad we have a quorum here.
Toastmaster, Robert Jackson. Here. Action Jackson. Football player Jackson. Cats or dogs?
Very good question. I'm a bit flummoxed between cats and dogs. Cats live 9 lives, you know. But I have a dog though, no cats.
Okay.
I have a dog, his name is Stitch. I named him that because of the movie, Lilo and Stitch. When I was a little kid, that movie inspired me to, it inspired me to get a dog.
Okay, I can visualizing that. Okay.
Yeah, like Stitch, he come from space, you know, he was an alien. So I kind of looked up to Stitch. You know? That's all I got, that's all I have for you guys.
Toastmaster, Josh Harris.
Gosh.
If you had one wish right now,
If I had one wish right now, well, first, let's just not get flummoxed by all these questions. It seems like Table Topics is succeeding on that this morning. My wish for a wonderful fall holiday season. The weather is really nice. Has anybody kind of enjoyed our Florida fall? Right where it just touches into the 60s at night and conveniently back up to the 80s by day. My wish is that we all get to enjoy this time. Who spent time in the Northeast or anywhere with the Midwest or anything cool?
North of Florida.
Right? Yeah. The apple cider, there's apple cider back here. Woo! Believe it or not, the things I miss about New York the most are these little periods of fall where the weather was nice and cool before it got really cold and ugly. So I come to think this is my favorite time of year. And I wish we all get to enjoy it together with with a cup of hot apple cider or cold apple cider or anything else. Fellow Toastmasters.
We'll be here before you know it. Early bird or night owl,
I'd like,
Sean Tucker.
I'm an early bird. I wake up at 4 a.m. every day. I have to be to work at 6. I get up really early because I like to do a little workout as a stretch. It's not really a workout. I do a bunch of push-ups, I do a bunch of sit-ups, I do a little bit of what would be considered adjacent to yoga. It would be insulting to call it yoga, but it works for me. It keeps everything a little limber. Definitely an early bird. I can't even stay out literally past like 10 o'clock anymore. I will be falling asleep in my conversation with you. I was at Lakers the other night. I left at like 8:30. I'm like, whoo! Look at that! It's my bedtime. I gotta go, man. I never was though. Even when I was a young guy, I was not the stay out all night. My buddies were. My buddies wanted to stay out all night. I would be asleep on the back seat, crashed. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I don't get those people. I'm glad you're out there. I don't know why you are like that. But I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. All right. Thank you.
What would you do with $10 million? Christopher, Toastmaster, Christopher, thanks.
Oh, it was $10 million.
Just 10, yeah, only 10.
Probably max out my retirement fund first off. I've been meaning to say for quite some time. Second, I would make sure that we have the best breakfast at Toastmasters every week. I would buy us our own rooms so we no longer need to rent rooms and we can make dues free for all members. I would have UCF and start a club. I don't need to flunk anyone, but I would love to sit down. So thank you.
The one invention the world still needs, Toastmasters, Karen Schwartz.
Good morning, Toastmasters and guests. It's been a while, so this is kind of a promising question. The one invention the world needs, what is it that I need? Where's the gap in my life? Is there a wine opener, not the Corvins, something that I don't need to take the cork out and put gas into it, so I don't have to ruin my wine after 4 days? I'm the only one who drinks wine in my house, so I only drink like one or every blue moon, 2 glasses.
You need to drink more.
I'm not there anymore. So 1 glass is fine. So a bottle of wine goes bad in like 3 days, maybe 4 if you're lucky. So something that can help your glass of wine stay good if you're the only one drinking. Yes, that's what the world
needs. What skill should be taught in schools? Benjamin, Toastmaster Benjamin Moore. Rubio. That too. What skill? English.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I think that you did the right thing, English. Well, it seems to me that I really admire many people here that don't fix anything. But I come from a culture that doesn't barely turn off a light bulb. And why? Because over there, sometimes the labor is very cheap, so you don't have anything. But when you're in the US, you have to learn to wash dishes, put the kitchen away, take out the garbage out, do your bed, a lot of things that I never did, but it isn't that I'm enjoying that so much. But I wish that with those $10 million, they could give me something to buy a robot to do the things that I don't prefer to do, but I have to do it. So this is the things that I believe it could be done.
In school, gotcha.
Yeah, otherwise I would be flux. Is that the word? No. Ah, yeah. I came close, yeah.
commentators, I don't know everybody's name. If you were president for a day, Toastmaster, Mona.
If I were president for today, I'll give everyone a paid vacation, 2 weeks to go relax, enjoy themselves, enjoy their family, breathe, smell fresh air, touch the ground, talk to your family, talk to yourself, talk to people around you. Paid 2 weeks. Can you imagine what that would do for you? Would that change your life?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll talk to my secretary on that. We'll decide on that. But just think about it. We get up, we rush. And then go to bed, wake up, rush. That's all I'm saying. That is doable. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, texting or calling Toastmaster Alexis.
Good morning.
Morning.
Texting or calling?
Yes.
I would have to say calling because sometimes during text you can't really catch the tone, and so it's easy to get a little upset sometimes if it comes off that someone is saying something in a way that you wouldn't receive well. And so being able to pick up the phone, I feel like is a lost art sometimes because we're so busy that we just want to send a quick text instead of saying, hey, let me actually call to figure this out. However, I do understand sometimes you just want to wrap it up like now, because I was a little flummoxed that I called up here even when I didn't put my name on the list.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay. Your dream dinner guest, Toastmaster Morris.
I'm on the.
You on the program? Okay. I would like to hand it to this fellow. What's your name? Sorry. Yes. Ryan. Yes. Camera lady.
That's me.
Toastmaster camera lady.
Joanne. What was the question?
Your dream dinner guest. Your dream dinner guest.
My dream dinner guest would be my grandmother, who is no longer with me. And as much as I want her back here with me, I would love for her to cook that dinner and get to sit down with her, chat with her, and get to ask her all the questions that I didn't get to ask her when I was younger. I would ask her to share with me some of her life experiences, as well as maybe some of those dinner recipes too. She left a bunch of dinner recipes written down, but they were like a little chicken scratch, for their over time. I mean, she made it past 100 years old, so towards the end, her writing was getting a little bit, So that would be my guess. I would be more than honored to have my grandmother as my guest.
What song gets you pumped up, Toastmaster Tim Taylor?
Oh. I am not flummoxed by that question. You young people don't really know music today. You know what RAP stands for? What? Retards attempting poetry. I hate to say that. It's not a good word, not politically correct. But we had music back in the day. It wasn't created by computers. You had to know what you were doing. Okay, who's heard Freebird? Freebird. Okay? The longest guitar solos you'd ever want to hear in your life. I was live with Leonard Skinner in Memphis, Tennessee in 1977. I ended up close to the speakers up front. I'm half deaf in this ear right now because of that.
But when they started Freebird, the entire crowd was into it. I mean, every human being was moving with the music, and it was exciting. And it wasn't sexual, it wasn't, you know, go beat this person up, go shoot the police. It was just exciting. And that's what the music's supposed to be. It's supposed to motivate us and excite us and not flummox us. Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, I think we got one more. Okay. Can we get a timer's report, please?
Everybody qualified.
Great. Great.